So this is the first in what I hope will be a weekly series of lawn care videos made specially for you, so that you can see hands-on how we do things as the lawn care experts week by week. And not only that, it includes the weather as well, because that's one of the most important factors in lawn care. This is our first visit to this lawn this year, and we're assessing the issues that are going on this lawn, and there's really three issues. One is the worm casting, two, moss, three, bare areas. So we're going to address those this week and next. You can see the worm casting. Now there's approximately 36 different types of worms in the UK. Only 6 of them actually cast, and this is where they excrete soil at the surface of the lawn and create these areas. And what tends to happen is that mowers or human traffic go over them and they create this cap on the surface of the lawn. Grass finds it difficult to come through on these areas. You can also then see another issue we talked about was the moss, and this is quite a spongy lawn, so there's bound to be some thatch in here. One of the other problems we mentioned on this particular lawn is bare areas, and this area is indicative of that. It's thinning out really. One of the main reasons for that is we have a 20-25 metre hedge here which is stopping the sun due south. So we know that not only is that hedge taking out huge amounts of water throughout the year, but it's also casting shadow over this area, and in the winter months that really takes its toll on the lawn. And the reason why is because during the winter months the grass can't regenerate. In the summer the sun's higher in the sky, longer daylight hours, we can definitely get the grass regenerating, we can get it thickening up, but over winter we're fighting a losing battle. Now the moss, we can see here there's moss on the lawn, but it's a symptom, not a causation. So let's have a look what's going on. And here we can see, if I get rid of some of that soil there, you can see there's a lot of fibrous material at the surface of the soil here. That's the thatch. And when that thatch is sitting on a lawn, it acts like, as you would think, a thatched roof. The water can't penetrate and it creates a nice moist area for moss to grow. So what we've got to do is treat that moss and control it, stop it from spreading, and then physically remove it. So now we've assessed the lawn and we've seen the main problems, the bare areas, the moss and the worm casting. We're going to crack on and do the first visit here, which is going to be to trim and edge the lawn, just to tidy it up. We're not going to mow the lawn today because of those worm casts. We want them to dry out before we can actually get on with the mowers, but we can treat the moss. So that's what we're going to do today. So now I'm ready to spray the lawn to control the moss, and I must stress it is a control, it isn't a killer. What this solution will do is dehydrate the moss and stop it from sporing and thus prevent it from spreading. To actually deal with the moss, you need to physically remove it, whether that be raking or scarifying, and we'll be doing that later in the year. Okay, so I'm back in my favourite hoodie now with the moss control complete. I say complete, not quite complete. This side, we've done the moss control. This side, no moss control. And we'll have a look next week and see how that's worked out. That wasn't by design. We got here today with the full intention of applying moss control to the whole area. However, the client's taps are turned off and the tanks of water that we normally carry on the vans are not there. So we got on and we cracked on anyway, and you'll see the results next week.